Those mistakes sabotage your love life. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you have a few days left to watch my free femininity webinar. So in this webinar, I teach you the secret sauce of the most feminine women so that you can stop being taken for granted and you can get commitment with men who deserve you. Today, I want to discuss the top mistakes successful women make when they date. I was listening to a podcast of a business coach. She's extremely successful, and she was talking about her love life, and she said that she found it extremely difficult to find a mate because she would validate herself with their success, right? Her career success. And when she got on Tinder, she realized that men were not interested in that. And when she decided that she wanted, deep commitment, she found it extremely hard to find a mate. And she said that, it's really hard for her to find someone because she still validates herself with her career success, and men don't care about that. So now she needs to reinvent herself and find what makes her attractive outside of her business. And she's like, my business is like 99% of what makes me who I am right now, so I need to reinvent the 1% left. And I know that many women struggle with that when they are successful because they need to build an identity, a feminine identity that is attractive to the kind of men they want. And career is one thing, but if you are into high value men, and she is, but this is not the reason why a man will want to date you. She seems to be a very sweet girl, very funny and all of that. So I'm pretty sure that if she works on her femininity and she understands how men work and what makes her feminine and attractive to men, to high value men, then she's gonna have the love life that she wants. Because she also said, I want a man who is ambitious. I can't be with a man who thinks that working 30 to 35 hours a week is enough and all of that. So but you need to know that the man who is like that is looking for a woman who is feminine. So if you are a hardworking woman, this is awesome. So it means that you're gonna be focused on yourself. But the thing that I noticed with women who call themselves hardworking and all of that is like when they date and when there is a man that they really, really like, all their energy goes to the man. And also, like, it's not like she's running out of contacts because she's successful. And I follow her on Instagram actually. Like she does conferences and all of that. So she's always out. She's around successful people. But you see, dating for her is still hard because she's not connected with her feminine energy and she's not doing the things feminine women do when it comes to dating. So you see, meeting new people isn't what she needs. What she needs is to reconnect herself with her feminine energy, because when she will become feminine, it's going to be easier for her to attract the kind of men she wants. But you see, she was still on dating apps. And I know that many women think that on dating apps is going to be easier. But you know what? Like, what you get on dating apps will be at the level of what you get in real life. So if you aren't successful in real life, you won't be successful either on dating app, because men are still men and they're still looking for feminine women. I know that dating apps give people the illusion of choice and makes them feel like it's like, a shop where you just buy and then you get it. But listen, Tinder doesn't fabricate men. And at the end of the day, you still need to become feminine and you need to become what the opposite sex is looking for. And I can help you with that. I will open the doors of my group coaching program for a limited time only. So if you are serious about working with me and you want to become magnetic and you finally want dating to be easy, I invite you to join my group coaching program. All the details are in my description box below. So there's another mistake that I notice women make, successful women make when they date, is like they think, for me to be taken seriously, I need to dress like a man in the office and also outside. So when you look at them, they wear a lot of dark colors and all of that. But I know that many business coaches, and it's actually true that men like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg wear the same thing all the time. So it's like a gray shirt and a pair of jeans. And you will hear business coaches say that you need to reduce the amount of decisions that you take every day. And they take the example of Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, who wore the same thing every day. And this is true, actually, that you need to reduce the amount of decisions that you take each day, and thinking about the clothes that you wear and all of that, takes mental energy. But as a feminine woman, you can't afford to do what men are doing when it comes to their appearance, because if you are feminine, you need to maximize the amount of time people see you. So by that, I mean that you need to dress feminine even when you're at work, and you need to dress in a feminine way, but still remain business appropriate. And this is something we work on in my coaching program. There are ways for you to dress better without having to think about how you're gonna dress all the time, okay? It doesn't have to be hard and it doesn't have to be complicated and it doesn't have to take a lot of mental space. And another thing that you need to keep in mind is like, you can be as successful as you want, but you still need to have an amazing body. For men, the body is even more important than the face. So if you have been neglecting your body, then you need to work on it. One thing that I want to say is like, for men, the body is even more important than the face. So make sure that you have an amazing body and also that you love it. I'm not saying that you need to lose weight or that you need to gain weight, but I'm saying that you need to invest in your looks, because if you are looking for that king, that high value man, that ambitious man, I can assure you that he's looking for a woman with a hot body. Men are extremely visual. Right now, if you are overweight and you don't like it, you need to do something about it, because if you want that dream man, then you also need to put in the effort to attract him. It's gonna be a lot easier for you to attract quality men when you look good, because this is the first thing that they look for. Just like for men, it's a lot easier for them to attract feminine women, high value women, when they have their money right, when they're kind, when they're tall, when they're handsome. You see, everyone needs to work with what they have, so you need to work with what you have. By that I mean that you don't need to hit the gym every day, but you need to schedule it and make it happen. So if you need to hire an assistant to make it easier for you to find the time to work out, then do it. If you need to hire a cleaning lady to have the time to go to the gym instead of cleaning, do it. As a successful woman, I know that you can still carry money wounds with you. The goal isn't to accumulate money for the sake of it. The goal is like you should use your money to make your life easier. So if you need to hire staff for you to have more time, then do it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with hiring help for your house or for your office to have an assistant, and it doesn't have to be, a full-time thing. It can be an assistant for a few hours only, so that you can save time and invest that time in yourself.